I think in this chapter we really see that the finalists are pretty damn cocky. You know, they have a horrible attitude when it comes to fighting the magicians, and they're really arrogant. And as experienced viewers, I think we all know that the ones that underestimate the most are the ones that tend to fail. And I think this chapter really showed that you should not underestimate the magicians. Yeah, the finalists have brute strength, but I think the magicians specialize more in strategy and tactical battle plan, if that makes sense. So as I say, Aladdin, because he has been cut off from the flow of the rook for a long period of time, he's not immediately able to get back to his full strength yet. So he's going to have to help the magicians, you know, figure out a way to fend off the finalists. So Aladdin comes up with this plan, and he gets together with the magicians, and they are luring the finalists out. And you know, this whole time the finalists are just like, oh man, you guys are stupid, you know, you think you're not even trying to hit us, when really they're just digging them deeper into the ground, and they're connecting the river, getting the river water to come into this huge, I want to say, like, tunnel thing that they're in, some type of huge ditch. The finalists are not completely ignorant. You know, Mu explains, or so he thinks that he knows, that the magicians specialize in their bulk. But as we see later on in the chapter, that ain't the case, or that's not one of the things they one of the only things they specialize in. You know, there was this point as I was first reading this, when they flooded the water in. I thought of, hey, Morgiana was not good with water. Maybe all finalists are not good with water. But no, that's not the case. They can swim. And I'm just thinking, oh, damn it. This close to getting them. And of course, the finalists are just like, you think water can just stop us? And pause it right here. There's the panel where they get out of the water and you see the hands come out of the water. I think this is one of a great example. Like this whole page, it's page 14. This whole example, I just love how Otaka draws. I love how she draws in general. I love how she draws the muscles, and I appreciate the anatomy she gives her characters. And I just feel like she is able to bring such an intensity to such a simple scene. Like with the arm coming out of the water, and it's all muscular, and the toning she uses, and how she uses the toning. It's just so cool. Like the dark ink for the shadows on the hands. I just find how she inks and tones really brings out the intensity of these scenes, and that's one of the things I love about her. Well, they get out of the water, and I just love it how Muran is like, you're too stupid. You think water is just going to stop us. But, you know, the magicians are like, nah, bitch, we got something for your ass. And they just summon this lightning, and they just electrocute them all in the water. Was I the only one laughing at that part? I was really laughing at that part. I thought that was really hilarious, because they're like really arrogant. Just so arrogant. I mean, they kind of have a right to be, because they're like the strongest group of people in the world, but at the same time, you know, underestimating your enemy, it will lead to your downfall. Now, the last 3 panels of this chapter is Aladdin, and you just see his arms where the crest was, and you just see the power, the root they're giving into his arm. And seeing how Otaka, she drew it in a way where the lightning or the root looks kind of staticky or electric-y, and it's going up in his arm. It's just like a foreshadowing of he's getting a shit ton of power. Now, for future assumptions of the next chapter, Aladdin is going to be displaying. He's going to basically. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. But I have high hopes and high expectations for Aladdin's new powers, especially now that the flow of the roof is coming back into him. I have high expectations, and I cannot wait until Ali Baba gets there. Okay, that's one of the main things I'm waiting for is Ali Baba, because I know there's going to be some type of screw off between the two. There's going to be some type of, they're going to battle, or there's going to be some type of internal confliction to battle for the same sides. You know, Because, you know, Aladdin is just so, like, he's conflicted battling the Lamb Empire, but at the same time, he doesn't want the Lamb Empire to capture Magnusat. And can I just appreciate Aladdin's directness? He is just so, like, cute. He's just so hilarious how he just asks Mu to, like, hey, can you please not chase after this country anymore? Because I feel like if you and the Empire keep chasing after Magnusat, then their way of thinking will not change. So you should just forget about it. And I just love that about him. He's just so direct and so serious. He's not even funny. He's just serious, and he just flat out asks. And Mu is just like, you cannot, like, what are you, stupid? But yeah, I really do. I thought this was a great chapter. I really did enjoy this chapter a lot. We really got to see a lot of the attitude of the finalists and how arrogant they are, and how that, as it was shown in this chapter, could lead to their downfall, underestimating the magicians. And magicians have been underestimated throughout, you know, the entire history of their lives, which is why they think how they do about humans, which is why they think the way they do. But, yeah, I really like this chapter. Well, those are all my thoughts for this chapter. I did enjoy it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!